how do I approach my sister about her social behavior? And is it even my place to do so?
Not her social media, but like her, like just human behavior, like out in public?
Like her social human behavior.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. All right, go for it. What's wrong with your sister's behavior? I love this.
Where do I start? Yeah, really unable to read the room. I don't know if I've never met anyone personally like this before, but just kind of like just zero social awareness of how her social behavior comes off. Really speaks like competitively, lots of interrupting, word vomit, kind of like 45 minutes will go by and her just not even really noticing that you're completely like unengaged or not engaging anymore.
Yeah. The folks that I've sat with who struggle with this, they know that people don't like them or that people are frustrated with them, but they don't know how to not do that. And so their way to solve that gap that they feel is just to talk more and faster.
That sounds maybe perfect.
Okay. And I think at some point, it's like somebody having a booger, right? Or somebody like having really bad breath. At some point, someone's got to say something, or you kind of turn into that person.
Right. And I'm trying to figure out where my line is between like being that person, being transparent versus crossing the line or just being kind of rude. And I don't want to grow resent for her and not invite her to things and not want her to show up at things because of how she is socially.
But if somebody, I think Kelly's done it for me, like, hey, you got a booger right here, or come here, your shirt's all weird, or hey, don't wear that shirt again. Like that, I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. I also know some people do not or cannot hear that. The people that I would have this conversation with know I love them. And I do have people in my life that couldn't hear this from me, and I just move on. I do get your sense of like it's frustrating because I don't invite them, I don't talk to them. And you're kind of in a catch-22 because if they ever sat down and said, hey, you've had 5 parties or 5 get-togethers, you didn't invite me, why? And you said, all right, I'll tell you. Their natural reaction is going to be, why didn't you tell me that beforehand? Let me think it like this. This may be a bad analogy. Imagine a truck is driving down the street towards your sister, and you run out and shove her out of the way. And in the process of shoving her out of the way of this truck, she breaks her arm, she scrapes up her face, and she scrapes up both knees real bad. She can get up, go to the hospital, get cleaned up, and look at you and say, thank God you saved my life. Or she could say, how dare you push me down? You're the worst sister ever. Look what you did. At the end of the night, on both ends of, like, regardless of the response, you would sleep better than had you not pushed her out of the way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to sound crazy. We're going to help our sister, but we're also going to be our identity here is we're a person who tells the truth and we're a person of character and integrity. She gets to choose how she responds to getting pushed out of the way of this truck. But at the end of the day, you'll know I did the best I could to love my sister.